Good morning, South. Please stand for Pledge of Allegiance with South students.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear from them later in the show. Good morning once again and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 19th of September, a day one. I'm Melanie Morsucci.
I'm Vanessa Herrera.
I'm Ethan Ali.
I'm Talia Belcher.
I'm Sean Anderson.
I'm Angel Naputo.
I'm Marvin Oriana.
I'm Isabella Dombrowski.
And I'm Christopher Calderon.
And we're the Homecoming Corps.
Throughout the course of the week, students and faculty alike have been participating in Spirit Week to raise excitement for homecoming. Monday kicked off the Spirit with Tourist Day. Participants brought their Hawaiian shirts, sunglasses, and of course, cameras to document the exotic sights of South High School. Tuesday, we saw a clash of two aesthetics, country versus city. The country folks showed their Western flair in jeans and cowboy hats, while the city dwellers pulled up in trendy fashion fit for the streets. On Wednesday was another duel for theme. Athletes and mathletes. The athletes wore jerseys and came ready for a showdown, while the mathletes brought bow ties and calculators to outsmart their opponents. Disney Day was on Thursday, where participants dressed as their favorite characters brought magic to the hallways. Finally, today is Falcon Friday, where the colors red and white dominate and seniors debut their senior shirts. Overall, Spirit Week has been a fantastic way to build excitement for homecoming while simultaneously brightening up the hallways with creative costumes.
This year, South has welcomed new classes in several departments. Intro to AI taught by Mr. Matthew Fernelynch and the returning AP Computer Science principles taught by Mrs. Petito. We're initiated by the Science Department. Both classes aim to further students' technological capabilities and understandings of the advancing world today. In the Mathematics Department, Mr. Lipsky began teaching multivariable calculus linear algebra, a course that guides students through the district of how to analyze multiple variable systems in higher dimensions of service and volume. The Language Department welcomed College Spanish 2 and the World Language Cultures taught by Mrs. Franco and Mrs. Jeremina. Both classes broadened students' perspective on other languages and culture while enlightening them on analysis of literature and art. Lastly, Mr. Cregan kick-started AP Music Theory, illuminating students on how to identify and apply the fundamental of music. Overall, students and teachers alike are excited to continue new years full of endless learning possibilities.
On Monday, students in Miss Melissa Terragrosa and Stephanie Gozowski research class practiced mindfulness by creating breathing bracelets. The bracelets were made from string and beads, each bead counting as a breath, to help students calm down when stressed. Since junior year can bring great pressure and overwhelming at times, students can keep the bracelets as very own distressing mechanisms throughout the school year. This activity is just one of the many mindfulness projects AP research students will partake in to promote positive mental health as they come to a year closer to graduation.
We're 2 weeks into school. Let's see what students have to say about the new policies at South.
Maria Kim has all the details.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Mr. Swinson. How do you feel about the phone ban?
I am so super excited about the new phone ban. This has been a long time coming for educators all over the state of New York. Students having cell phones has definitely made it difficult for teachers to do their job in the classroom at maximum capacity and impact kids the way that they need to be impacted, because those phones presented a number of disruptive opportunities that teachers then had to address, which meant less time on delivering instruction.
I think the phone ban, is good because a lot of people use it in class, but I also feel like putting it in the locker is kind of OD, and it's kind of annoying when you have to like go to lunch and then you have to go to your locker. It's just unnecessary.
I think the phone ban has given students the opportunity to talk with each other and hang out more and have a lot more fun than they realized they could.
I think the cell phone ban is kind of great for some students.
I think that the cell phone ban is good for connecting in class.
I think the cell phone ban is good because we get to focus more.
Thank you so much, guys. Back to you in the studio.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk much more about AP Lang presentations.
But first, a bird's eye view of marching band's rehearsal. The Falcon Report will be right back.
Oh, say, can you see?
Hey, you can't be here. Scram!
We were just practicing the national anthem.
Why don't you just join the Jedwoods?
What's a Jedwood?
It's South's a cappella group. They sing pop songs, they sing the national anthem for school events, they go on field trips, and much more.
Whoa, how do I join?
Auditions are in the chorus room at 7 a.m. Anyone grades 9 through 12 can try out.
I gotta go practice!
Hey 7th graders, ready to kick off your first big event at Valley Stream South? Join us for the 7th grade mixer, happening Friday, September 29th at 6:30 p.m. in the gym. This is your chance to meet new friends, reconnect with your old crew, and represent your elementary school in a night full of awesome mini games and challenges. Bring your energy, your school spirit, and get ready for an unforgettable night. Don't miss out. The 7th grade mixer is the place to be.
And that's sports.
Cut.
All right, another successful sports done. What do I have next? What's that noise?
That's right, homecoming game time. Everyone will be there. The marching band, the cheerleaders, cake line, everyone in the crowd, even your pets.
I lied, not your pets. Please don't bring your pets. We will kick you out. Sorry about that.
But still, it's homecoming game time. Be prepared, South. Let's go, South.
For Dr. David Fritz and Mrs. Stephanie Kozowski's AP English language classes, a summer of reading recently culminated in a series of insightful bento box projects. Students were tasked with assembling a collection of objects or images that represented specific themes and symbols within their respective books, then presenting those bento boxes to the class. With great care and discernment, students chose motifs that were most significant to their narratives, analyzing them for symbolism, imagery, and other connections to the text. Audience members posed thoughtful questions to their peers, solidifying their own and each other's understanding of the books. This project was an engaging yet low-stakes way to ease back into the school year.
Students in Mr. Jeffrey C's AP Physics class completed their first lab using motion buggies. In small groups, students circulated inside the physics room and in the surrounding hallways, retracting and releasing their vehicles to illustrate real-world motion maps. With meter sticks to measure position and stopwatches to measure time, participants were able to evaluate the relationship between these two variables. Furthermore, students were able to incorporate buggies of different masses to determine if this had any effect on the resulting graph. Overall, the buggy lab proved an exciting introduction for students into a year of physics. Hopefully, their data weren't too buggy.
I wonder how the weather will be like for the homecoming game.
Let's hope it's all sun. Ethan Ali has all the details. Ethan?
Thanks, guys. Looks like summer's not over just yet, as today the weather will be mostly sunny with temperatures reaching the mid-80s. Tomorrow the temperature will drop off into the low 70s with the sun still beaming. On Sunday, the calm weather will continue into the low 70s and partly cloudy. Enjoy your weekend, South. Back to you in the studio.
This year's sports teams have brought big W to South's building.
Andrew Reyes and Chris Calderon can give us some more details. Chris?
Andrew?
Thanks guys. South Sports has been killing you. Right, Cal? Especially soccer.
These past few weeks of school, the Falcons were dominating on South and other schools' fields. We first saw their 2-1 win against Wantagh. Wantagh was surely expecting a very easy W, but the Falcons turned the tables.
We saw Wantagh score the first goal, but South was not letting that slide. First, an attempt by Captain Senior Andrew Reyes on a free kick that unfortunately got saved, but freshman Sebastian Meneses made the score equal, tying the game in the second half. Then, with 12 minutes left in the game, sophomore Luke Hushko ended the game with a perfect goal, and with tight defense, South kept the score 2-1, earning themselves a victory.
Then moving on to this past Tuesday, South took on their next-door rivals, the Spartans, also known as North. The game was tight. Back and forth players were running up and down. Keeping South's defense in these past games especially was freshman Mamadou Ba. In Wantaugh's game, he had 3 saves, and in his game against North, he had multiple close calls.
With the clock coming down, the crowd was on their toes from excitement. South had 2 goals from Luke and 1 from Sebastian. After South's hard battle with the Spartans, they ended with the 3-3 tie and are continuing their amazing season versus Limbrook next Friday.
And that's sports.
And that's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. From your homecoming court, I'm Sean Anderson. I mean, guys, it's been crazy. It's been like 6 to 7 years of our high school career. How do you feel about that, man?
Yeah, they really stayed like 41 minutes to watch the Falcon Report, you know.
Wow. Inspirational.